how much more bitter will it also get? Of course, secrets, I'm sure in politics there are plenty, but the sheer fact of exposing propriety as an NCP president saying that, you know, the googlies he spoke of in 2019, clearly indicating Sharad Pawar knew what happened in 2019. Before that, stating he was the one who pushed them to keep hobnobbing with the BJP behind the curtain of what was going on. Not just that, the personal commentary, Sahil, mocking Sharad Pawar's age, saying that maybe, you know, he's not picking Ajit Pawar because he's not the son, that it's time to give up, he's 83, time to now relax and rest. All of that aside, Sahil, you know, will it actually, the personal attacks in particular, will it create sympathy for Sharad Pawar or will it create allegiance for Ajit Pawar is the question. You know, also touch on a little what's happening on the sidelines. How big is our Eknath Shinde factor with what's going on, the kind of discontent brewing there? Is it something to really worry about where Maharashtra political dynamics are concerned?
Well, Preeti, your question is absolutely like the way Maharashtra politics is playing. You know, there are various angles to your questions. So let me just give it one by one. You know, the first about what Ajit Pawar said today. As I said before, this is going to be a really ugly fight. And Ajit Pawar, it seems, you know, he has written a script of Subhash Ghai movie, you know, something from this particular film, some portion is from some other script. You know, he is also trying to play around that this is not a dynasty. Ajit Pawar finally is a product of a dynasty. If he wouldn't have been Pawar, would he have been so much successful as the people are? That's what the BJP used to claim, that Bhai Bhatije wali party. Yeah, Beti Bhatije wali party used to be claimed by the BJP earlier. So he wants to distance from that dynastic politics which the BJP or the Prime Minister always talks about. So what he said, that I'm not the real blood, I'm not the son, and that's why I didn't get the chance. A similar line was taken by Raj Thackeray when he split himself from Uncle Balasaheb Thackeray and Uddhav Thackeray. So, you know, so that kind of line also has been taken. Secondly, he is trying to play now the victim card. You know, I had all the possibilities to become the chief minister, but I was denied my right. That's what is the victim card he's trying to play. Secondly, what Sharad Pawar is looking at, you know, he's a very clever politician. He's seeing writing on the wall. He knows what happened with the Shiv Sena. The script is ready. He knows that the central government has immense of power. The party's name and the symbol will be snatched from him. That reality he knows for a fact. The day Ajit Pawar took oath, the way things are coming out now one by one, that just 2 days before Ajit Pawar had called a meeting along with Praful Patel, and you know whatever happened, what we saw, and they had a meeting, removed Sharad Pawar from the position and all that stuff. That means they were prepared for the legal battle. They had already taken all the legal precautions with respect to that. That's why Sharad Pawar also in his meeting specifically mentioned that in his life he had fought on 4 different symbols, and despite that he got elected. So he is preparing himself and his people that be ready. What happened with Uddhav Thackeray is going to happen to us. The election commission is going to go against us, but we will do all the legal possible options. But eventually we may lose the symbol and the name, but we have to be ready to fight against Ajit Pawar and Praful Patel and Chhagan Bhujbal and the people around. Lastly, about your question about Eknath Shinde. See, right now they don't have any option. Did Eknath Shinde know about this? Of course he knew about it. He's the chief minister, and the BJP has taken care of it, that he was kept in the loop. He knew that Ajit Pawar is in touch with the BJP and etc. But his people didn't know about it. They were guessing it. There was an open discussion in the media that this is going to happen. So they were discussing it. They knew it. Did they know it? No. His supporters didn't know it, and that is the reason why this meeting has been called. There will be a lot of complications in various areas. The reason behind Eknath Shinde coming out of the MBA and joining hands with the BJP, one of the reasons, I'm not saying that that is the only reason, but one of the reasons was the internal fights with the NCP leaders, say in the district like Raigad, Jalgaon or some other district, and now you have to work together with them. That is going to be the problem. So Eknath Shinde has a bigger task in front of him to re-explain his people that, okay, we did this, now we have to continue doing this. And lastly, you know, Ajit Pawar said one thing today in his speech, that there will be equal distribution when it comes to the seat distribution. That means everybody will have to give up their seats, and who is going to benefit in the end is the NCP. That is what he was trying to tell his supporters. Will Shiv Sena accept
Right.
this?
I just want to
is the
bring
million-dollar question. We will come
All
to
right,
that.
Sahil, appreciate you joining
Sorry.
us, giving us perspective once again. Quickly pulling back Rahul Srivastav and getting in Faizan Mirza, spokesperson NCP. Rahul, you've seen many seasons of the NCP and the man that we speak of, Sharad Pawar. He's in his sunset years of his political career. Can he, possibly his last big political battle?
I think Sharad Pawar is one politician who, as I said earlier, has deep pockets and very deep cunning, that political cunning. This is a very tough situation. I think Sharad Pawar for the last few years was postponing the inevitable. He had to go in for a dynastic transition to his daughter Supriya Sule, but there was Ajit Pawar running the party, fixing candidates and doing whole lot of bread and butter jobs as far as the party is concerned. And he knew that Ajit Pawar had the control of the party. But this is a moment which will test even Sharad Pawar, primarily because, as I've been saying, NCP is not really a classic political party of ideologically tied or otherwise. It is a party which has leaders who are individual satraps. Somebody controls Pune, somebody controls some other region, Goindi and others. And that is why if you lose that leader, you lose that region. And how Sharad Pawar was the unifying factor. He was the big face. But how Sharad Pawar will be able to convince the MLAs that with Ajit Pawar, they don't stand to benefit as much as they stand to benefit with Sharad Pawar electorally. And second, with Ajit Pawar, they stand to benefit if they are part of the government. I think that's where lies the problem. Otherwise, if I see the Eknath Shinde and the we definitely should be worried today. I think the number game is not really working out.
Right.
It is gone.
Rahul, just going to quickly bring in NCP, Sharad Pawar faction into this conversation. Faizan Mirza, what can we expect tomorrow? You have a national executive which has been called. You've called Ajit Pawar's national executive illegal. There is going to be a counter coming for you on that.
One thing I have to clear that NCP is only of Sharad Pawar side. पूरा सिंबल भी हमारा है, कैडर भी हमारा है, हर चीज हमारी है. एमपी एमएलएस के जाने से ये नहीं होता है. और अभी तक के एमएलएस अजीत दादा के पास में कितने हैं ये फिगर ही क्लियर नहीं हुआ है, तो इस पर कोई सवाल ही पैदा नहीं होता कि एनसीपी किसकी है. सो आई एम नॉट फ्रॉम पावर फैक्शन, आई एम ओनली फ्रॉम एनसीपी. ये मैं क्लियर कर रहा हूँ. आई एम फ्रॉम एनसीपी.
राइट, ओके, यस, ऑलराइट. दैट हैज बीन योर party line, Faizan Mirza. I appreciate you joining us.